Good day, friends. Maloa here, and today we will be talking about how to maintain a healthy raid-life balance. Raid fatigue and burnout is a real problem, and unless you take steps to manage the stress in your life, it can lead to loss of sleep, poor relations, and even health problems. Raid fatigue occurs when you are focused on a boss fight non-stop for an extended period of time. Even though raiding is considered to be a fun gaming activity, it still requires a high demand of cognitive focus. Raid for too long and you will see an actual decline in your cognitive abilities because of a lack of focus. The best way to deal with raid fatigue is to ensure that your group takes a mandatory break in the middle. Researchers found that individuals who are most productive tend to work straight for 52 minutes and then take a 17-minute break. In the raids that I lead, that you can watch live on Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, you will note that we take at least a 5-minute break every hour. Based on the latest research, I'm actually thinking about increasing that to a 10-minute break, especially when we are planning on raiding for 3 hours. It is vitally important to help players maintain focus. However, the game culture often expects you to not leave your desk, but to be glued to it for 3+ hours straight. If you want to improve performance of your raiding group, I highly recommend building in a set 10-minute break. Raid for 50 minutes, and then take 10-minute breaks. Unless, of course, you're in the middle of the fight, then first finish the fight and then take the break. If everyone knows that they're going to have a 10-minute break every hour, then they won't disappear and reappear throughout your raid, causing elaborate downtimes waiting on players to come back to their keyboards. Other things that players can do to prepare for a raid is like 1. Take a 20-minute power nap right before the raid so that you are fully rested and ready to go. 2. Avoid carb loading and eating heavy meals right before the raid, because it may make you drowsy. 3. Go take a walk before the raid to de-stress from the day and all your responsibilities and help get you into the right mindset. 4. Have a dance party. Play your favorite song, get up and dance to the music. This is an instant way to get your mood up. These are all small things that you can do, but will have a big impact in your performance and enjoyment of the game. One of my tells for when I'm getting stressed in a raid is that I tend to hold my breath. I keep holding it up. I have to then remind myself to take deep breaths. During your 10-minute break, I recommend you do some breathing exercises. This will help to stabilize your blood pressure and heart rate and help you to come back to the raid ready. Next, let's talk about raid burnout that occurs when you've been pushing yourself for too long. The burnout threshold is different for each player. Some may get burned out from raiding 4 hours a week, while others it may take 40+ hours a week before they experience the burnout. If you don't know how to recognize burnout, then I suggest you read the article about burnout prevention and recovery that I've linked in the description below. In short, if your feelings towards the raid changes, such as an overwhelming sense of failure and self-doubt, loss of motivation to even sign up for the raids, having an increasing cynical and negative outlook, withdrawing from your friends, procrastinating in getting logged in, or feeling tired even before the raid begins, then you may be experiencing raid burnout. What are you supposed to do with raid burnout if you still want to continue raiding? First, recognize that you may be burning out. Watch for the warning signs. Next, reverse for burnout by scaling back on your raiding nights and hours. Lastly, build up your resilience by taking care of your physical and emotional health first, before even showing up to the raid. A couple of weeks ago, I desperately wanted to get my 3-piece set on my Minion Hunter, so I went on a Hidden Horde Tier 2 binge. I raided up to 6 hours per day, but I very quickly realized that I would not be able to keep up that pace, given all my other responsibilities and things I wanted to accomplish. I did get my 3 set, but at what cost? I learned a valuable lesson of how much raiding I can handle a day. At present, I limit my prog raiding to only 3 nights a week for 2 to 3 hours, and that's it. I also do not sign up for more than one raid a night, even if I'm the one leading the raid. This is mostly to preserve my own mental and physical health. You will need to learn what your balance is. But if you're feeling burned out, the best course of action is to learn to say no, even when you experience FOMO, the fear of missing out. Managing your raid fatigue and raid burnout will help you lead a better and healthier raid life balance. If you enjoyed this topic and would like to see more of this type of content, please leave a comment for me below. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like and subscribe button. For more amazing training and one-on-one coaching, please click the link to the LOTRO Endgame challenge in the description below. This is a special 2-day training event where I help players plan out their exact strategy for reaching their goals in Endgame raiding. Whether you've just valored a tune or are returning to the game after some time, this challenge will show you exactly what you need to do to gear up quickly, find a great raiding group, and have loads of fun racing through endgame content. Thanks for watching.